Alright. Hello, Gray, Sahin. Doms, honestly, if I would have tried to play at any other time today, I would have literally melted. And my phone probably would have imploded. Today has been vile in terms of temperatures, so I literally had to wait for it to cool down. I mean, it's currently midnight. Well, like 11 PM, and it's, in my area, it's still 25 degrees, which is stupid. But yeah, the Spain-Belgium game was... I mean, like, Spain deserved to win it. There's no like, debating that shit. But the way they won it was just kind of sad. Lamen's getting fucking shredded. Hello, Sanskrit and Larry. Hello, Louis. It's currently 23 degrees where you are in the... Yeah. Yeah, last I checked, like, 15 minutes ago, we was at 25. It's just... It's just horrible. Like, what is this shit? The rest of these are kind of useless for now. I'll take crossbones though, because good range. That's 77 in freedom units. HSP is a freaking curse. Every time he supports a team, they end up losing. Oh, was he supporting Belgium? RIP. I got lucky with the comp. Black Panther rank 5A2. Hey, nice. Very nice. 23 here, can't sleep. Poor Lamont. Yeah. I feel bad for him because he's played so well for United all season and then... moment of all time occurs. What do I think of Hobgoblin? Well, there will be a video on that tomorrow because I don't usually do, like, the here's a new champion videos. But I decided, because he's ascended in the Plat pass, I have, like, a valid region to do him for, like, the Ascension catalogue. So I just waited 2 days for everyone else to do the video, and then I'm gonna pop mine out tomorrow. I'll give a spoiler. He's bad. He's bad. He's not good. There are so many flaws with the character, like, that he was outdated, like, a year and a half before his release. So, yeah, I do not like him at all. There is 1 or 2 fights that he can do in, like, you know, 40, 45 seconds, but yikes, that champion is not it. Hello, S7. Hello, Silta as well. You're at 300 points already. Are you being dead ass? Because if so, then fucking hell. Okay, so Thanos will be fine here as long as your dexing's on point. Oop. Nobody saw that. Oh my... Okay, I sold. I need to get used to this matter. This is gonna take a probably a couple games to get used to, because that unblockable is a big change. But that's still fine. That's still fine. He probably wins though because of Kashala, but oh, never mind. It's 9 degrees here. I'll swap you. I don't know what happened to Trap. I don't know. He just kind of dipped. Rank 5 Spidey or Jean or Yondu? Probably Jean Grey. Jean Grey's very dumb. How important is Solvark's Sig? Not important at all. Do not put Sigs into him unless you have done, like, pretty much all other relevant tech champions. Hobgoblin is the first double track champ that's not worth the 25. I agree. Like, honestly, it is a good job for, like, Kabam's sake that the double track is worth it even without the A1 champion, because there's a lot of good stuff in there, and the units on base are worth $25. Hey, Christian, yeah. If it wasn't obvious based on a certain game tomorrow, I ain't streaming tomorrow. So the next stream I will either be incredibly depressed or telling Harry Kane that he can father my children. There's no in between. Hey, Skively, thanks for subscribing with Prime, man. I'm at 200. Legends and Nevermind are at 300. Bro, they need to get off the game. Nulls and Menace this matter. I thought Kashala would do well because you just block unblockable, but yeah. Bro, it looks so funny when High Evo, like, gets bigger next to you. I thought I'd be able to time that. This is my throw around anyway, so I don't care much. Oh my god, bro, just chill out. Meh, who cares? That's fine. Because round 3 I chuck down Big Lizzie. I can solve arc or spiral anything, so I should be fine. Is everyone getting comp? No, it's dependent on how much you spent units-wise on the event. There was 4 thresholds, 5k, 10k, 15k, and 20k units. So if you didn't spend at least 5k units, you get nothing, unfortunately. Would have brought more revenue if Black Tarantula was the past champ, but Bong was the previous one. Yeah. I mean, this is like conspiracy theory kind of thing, but did he quit? I think he quit. This is like conspiracy theory kind of thing, but I feel like they put Hobgoblin as the Plat champion because they knew he wasn't great, and it would give people the Ascension 1 immediately to compensate. Congrats on the A2 destroy, too bad he's doing what his name says. Gene better than Brit, better than Onslaught and BGs. I'd be inclined to agree with that, yeah. They're all incredibly close together, though. Like, it's not like it really matters. But yeah, thanks for the Twitch Prime. If I could... Oh my god, I can't spell. This is a moment. I'm gonna blame the weather. Hello, Grey Fox. You pulled Mr. Fantastic from your 50 empowered crystals. Oh, rip. Kush still loses like 10% from baiting the SB2 on block. That's true. What does one need to do to get into a Masters Alliance? First step is being like a Plat 1 to Plat 3 alliance. That's like kind of the range they'd be looking at. Do a full season there. Record all of your war fights, even the ones you die, like all of them. And then most Masters Alliance in like the Alliance bio will have like contact this person. So then you literally just have to contact them and just hope that you're good enough, essentially. Rank 5 Jonah Jameson, damn. I'm gonna ban it. Saunas are fun, you should try it in Germany, a lot of shenanigans happen. Oh damn, nice guy. Hello Cheersy, I'm doing good. Hey, Sanskrit subscribing with Prime as well. He's everywhere. But oh, I've just realised that hasn't... Why is that... Okay, I need to fix that in a second. Sorry, it just caught my attention that the little bar at the bottom where I've written has somehow dropped. Fuck it, let's do it now. Why is that dropped? First though, let's double this up. Ah, this has gone badly. Nope, stop. Nobody can watch this. Oh, I can't spell. This is great. This is great. This is prime streaming. Did it work this time? Survey says it did. Good streamer moment. You've been in P3 for a year? If there's like a particular, like, you can just look then at like all the like Masters Alliances and just see if essentially just see it. I mean, you probably won't be able to get into one for next season because, you know, the season's like 5 days away, so most have finished recruiting, but yeah, it's literally just about reaching out to them. They have like a Discord or a line like link. Those are the main ones. Is EQ rewards nerfed? You got less than 1 tier 7 basic? I don't think they got nerfed. Mine is saying that I'm meant to get nearly 1.5 tier 7 basics, which is about right. Hello Sensei, yeah, I am already in GC. I just finished the last few games earlier today. Because I think I ended last stream at Plat 2, I think? Plat 2, sorry, not Plat 2, Vibranium 2. Is Cull Obsidian worth rank 4? He is pretty good. The only problem with Cull Obsidian is he's very Drax in his matchups. He either works and takes it in 30 seconds, or he's going to be complete ass. So, that's kind of up to you if you're wanting a... Oh, okay. I've realised this matchup has to change. I may be garbage. Oh my god, bro. I'm gonna take the burst as well, because there's no way I get enough hits off. Okay, so do not play like me, is the moral of this story. Bro decided to not drop a heavy, ever. Thanks. That's really cool. ass. So ass, but Null is a demon. Hello, Sohaib. You got schooled by France, but you got an A2 Zemo, so who cares? Dub priorities. I got A2 Patriot. How good is he? Patriot's okay, but like he's not the greatest champ in the world. He does his things, and that's about it, kind of thing. Rank 5 Maestro or Dark Phoenix? I'm assuming you have the Ascension, so I'd say Maestro. How similar is the meta to the Victory Track meta? It's very different. In terms of fighting Kindred, there's kind of two ways to fight him. One is to try and jam him in the corner so that even if you get rooted, you're still close enough. The second way is to have him throw SB2 because he like closes the gap to you. Alright, you're in Psionic, so I can push you to quote-unquote SB3 here. Onslaught wash, true. I may just be washed though. This meta seems kind of difficult. Or at least a bit more technical. There seems to be ways around it, but you really need to watch your ass, essentially. Hello, Andy. Maestro Ascended, you've got Caro too. Caro at rank 4 is fine, in my opinion. She punches up so insanely well. I would just ban him, but mine is rank 5A2, so it feels like a waste. Yeah, fair. Oh, damn, he actually did that fight. Fair enough. Yeah, it's... If you have a rank 5A2, I assume other people are also struggling, so... It's kind of worth the death. I have to put this down. Oh, do I? Nah. Yes, we are placing defensive Kashala. Hello, Wiseman, how you doing? Hello, the X-End as well. Alright, so I just need to make sure this fucker doesn't throw his SB1, otherwise I'm getting ethered. That was the weirdest way I've ever done that, but it worked. Yeah, Okoye is bad for Kashala because she gains the Mystic Dispersion at the start of the combo. Okoye just doesn't work. Not sure if that is what they intend, but it's probably just an edge case that slipped through. Got 2 new A2s from comp, 11 now. Hey, nice. Zemo probably nukes her. Yeah, I knew Zemo would be decent, but I assumed I could probably Hulkling a bit faster. What I didn't want to happen was him use a Koye on Dark Phoenix, get a really good fight, and then I lose my mind. Why is the water, like, fucking lukewarm? It's so Jova. Oh, fair enough. I know I'm a bit early, but Merry Christmas. Yeah, you are slightly early, user. I love Gamora, she nailed it in Towers. Gamora did some decent work for me in Towers. She was only 200 Challenger rating, but she punched up 30 pretty easily. That was the maddest Hulkling rotation ever caught camera. Yeah, Jim, that was ass. That was a terrible Hulkling rotation, but we ball. I don't want to look at that Warlock or that Ruby. Get rid of Jean. Not a fan of the rank 5. Kyra matchups, Red's diabolical, Jean, Null, Dust, Britain, you're like, yeah, it's so stupid. Hello, Charles. Sasquatch Ascension, that's a nice one. I'm a big fan of Sasquatch. He's one of, like, I think he's the only Mystic base pool champ I don't have yet for Ascension, and I kind of want him. Yeah, that's a really nice one. Oh, hi, Happy Soul. Yeah, the Kashala on defense has always been a bit of a demon for me for no apparent reason. She's pretty good on defense, actually, just because she's unexpected. But yeah, GG's. Thoughts on Fantastic and Spider-Punk? Just ascended Spider-Punk and got Mr. F to 1.5. Okay, Mr. F, no. Mr. F bad. I'm sorry if you didn't know this, but Mr. F bad. Not Lizard, sorry. Spider-Punk, however, is pretty good. He has a very particular playstyle with the whole Encore and baiting the same specials, but if you get good with him, I've seen some very, very strong fights out of him. Just pulled Sassy after having him at A2 already? Oh, damn. I mean, the cope here is you've got a token towards Ascension 3, but yeah, feels ass. Finally got Penny ascended with the comp, took us to rank 4. If I get her A2, I'll take to rank... Yeah, I'm also in that same boat of if I get her A2, she goes to rank 5. I'm currently 1 token away. Oh, the tumor is just sad. Is there a chance we'll ever get Hulkling in the Titan pool? Very unlikely. What they usually do with those kinds of champs is a year later or 2 years later, they'll just enter the base pool. So, it's more likely that you'll get him from the base pool at some point than the Titan pool. Yeah, Spider-Punk is pretty good. Okay, yeah, we are chilling here. Just gotta wait for those to fall off. And get crazily unlucky anyway. Okay. Well, that was a bit more damage than I wanted. Spent 5k units, got no comp, spent right when the sale popped. The only thing I can think of is they did say that the comp was going out in waves. I don't know if there is any more waves to go out. I'd probably leave it a few hours and then send a ticket to Kabam support, but yeah, they did say there's going to be waves of it. I'm just not sure how many waves there's going to be. Hello, Adonisaur. Getting called Unk is crazy. Yeah, the SB2 for Spider-Punk is very nice. The damage is high, to say the least. Oh, okay. I don't know what I was expecting there, but it wasn't that. I mean, that's a valid matchup, but... Is Gore good? Gore is okay at best. He's not gonna do much for you. He'll have, like... He can output some good damage, but... There's just gonna be champs with way more utility or are just way more useful for you. What? Okay, I went for my my Okoye lock, but she just didn't move. That's cool. That's not good. Alright, you should die here, unless... Oh, my deep wounds is lower because I lost some health. That's fine. He probably wins that, but... I think I could be fine round 3, I don't know. Rank 5 A2 Zemo or 1.5 Bong? Ooh, that's tough. Bong is a better attacker in my opinion for most of the fights you're going to be doing. Like, sure, Zemo long form demon, but for most, like, short encounter fights, Bong is going to feel a lot nicer. Bong's also attack tactic, and, like, a crazy good attack tactic champ at that. I'm inclined to say Bong, to be honest. But I don't think there's a bad option there. Rank 5 A2 Zemo is doing stupid shit. He's not uncollected yet. Gore would put in work with the dot. That is true. He does have a quite simple rotation. And there's no real downside of having the degen, so Gore could be good. Rank 5 A2 man thing. Yeah, not a chance that's seeing the light of day. Enchantress cooking on defense. I could see that this matter, actually, yeah, with the unblockable. I should have allowed Yelena to do damage on attack as well. 7th rank 5, should I go Onslaught or Solvark? Who are your other rank 5s? Because I feel like that's going to heavily determine this. Yeah, Man-Thing this matter seems pretty annoying. Steadfast for Nullify. Gentle or Britain? Let's go Gentle. Kashala, Starkey, Serpent, Jean, Spider-Woman, Zemo. Okay, I'm inclined to say Solvark now because you have Jean Grey, which is pretty similar. And in terms of your tech, you only have Starkey. And Starkey and Solvark are very, very different champions. So I'd be inclined to say him. Seems like Nullify immunes doesn't work with the Steadfast. Oh, that doesn't sound right, but interesting. I probably should have used Yelena here, actually. Because he's got that big onslaught. Yeah, I should have used Yelena here. Would the Daunted passive shut off? No, Juggernaut's gem specifically only gets turned off by debuffs. So, any passive won't count. Alright, let's just get the one weakness. Alright, that's fine. I knew I had to outlast that unblockable, otherwise I was gonna get immediately cooked. Are you ready to get rubbed blind by Argentina in the semis? Oh, policeman, we will be there. We will be there. Second to last. I think it's worth it to buy the train ticket and go Winter Wonderland later in the year. I'm like 4 hours away from the closest to me if in Birmingham in Liverpool. I've never actually been to any of the Winter Wonderland things, so I have no idea if they're good or not. Yeah, I just genuinely have no idea. Some people like weird, unique champs. Was running some friends with my friend is Spidey99 was getting poisoned by Nico. Is that a glitch? No. It's kind of bad coding, but okay, so Nico... The way Nico poisons you is putting the buff immunity on you, and then you try to get a buff, and you get smacked. Because Spidey99 is buff immune, well, it's counting as Nico activating a buff immune and poisoning you. So any champ that is buff immune is usually very bad against Nico, because you usually just get annihilated by the coding. I do this. You use Caro. No, you don't. You do. Oh, well, you're cooked by Onslaught now. Onslaught's gonna do bad things to you. So I do this and I win. Sound. What route do you think Kabam's gonna take for Banquet? I think they'll release CJR and have him ascendable. Ooh. Releasing CJR is one thing that I could see occur into next year, but ascendable is crazy. Because, like, the whole reason I think they could release CJR at some point is because he'll be intentionally, like, a rank lower or 2 ranks lower, which means he'll still be dumb, but they can get away with, oh, he's balanced, you know? I don't know if they'll release him ascendable. But I could see him game released at some point, just on base form. Huh? Wait, what? Did I not get the reverse controls then? Is Dust reverse controls immune? Is Dust psychic shielding? If she is, then what? And I did not know that. I'll have to check that after this game, because... huh? Dust is psychic shield... Bruh, I did not know that. Oh my. Yeah, I did not know that was a thing. I did not think that champ was psychic shielding. Like, that didn't even enter my mind that they would be. Yeah, that's my bad. Yeah, Delithius. CJR ain't coming out ascendable. Hello, Alex. Signal can't get through the sandstorm. Alright, now you should die. Bro, I'm not like sweating like ever. My hands are so sweaty. This is violent. Like, this is why I could not stream earlier, because I was gonna stream today when around the, like, CCP drop reset time, because I assumed that would be when the comp would come out, but it was like 31 degrees at that point, and I was like, no way, bro. I will die. Yeah, that is why Red Guardian's bad. Titania is also theoretically bad, but some players have found a way to use the Haymaker to get around it. Who else is buff immune in this game? Oh yeah, High Evo's a good example, yeah. Because High Evo isn't fully buff immune, but he's immune to other champions putting buffs on him, which activates the coding again. Because yes. Hit 34 for you today, it's still 25. It's like, yeah, it's like 24, 25 here too. It's like at midnight is crazy. Cassie Lang, yeah. How do you get medium, light, medium, and a light when throwing blades? You just have to. You essentially just have to predict. Whoa. 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 What the... Okay. Just so I don't get clipped. Let's get rid of those two. Fuck you, Ronan. Yeah, Ant-Man and Cassie being poison immune get round it, but they'll still trigger Nico. They'll still make her angry. It's kind of sad. Yeah, Lizard isn't buff immune. He just has the he has like the mechanic where he eats his own buffs. That is definitely the technical term for it as well, trust. Boring bans. I don't want to get clipped. Oh, Archangel's gonna be asked this meta. Oh, Archangel's gonna have to go. That's sad. That's really sad. I mean, the way I get the medium, light, medium, and then a light with the blades is literally as soon as I swipe upwards, I'm not waiting to see if the blades trigger. I am immediately swiping in with a medium, which is why a couple of times I have got clapped because I don't have time to save myself, but it's the only way that you can get the 4 hits in. Get Kushala in. How does one use Pav? I've just opened 2 Titans, got him, and then awakened him immediately. Okay, so what you're going to do is put him on the bench and never use it. No, I'm joking. Pav's very good, I just hate him. You'll go into the fight, and there's going to be these 3, like, traps on the map. 1 in each corner and 1 in the center. You need to play around one of these. It doesn't matter which. Most people choose the center. And basically, you need to have the opponent keep running over the trap. Every time they run over it, they'll put a buff on themselves. If you use a special attack to make them run over it, they'll put like a load more buffs on themselves. And then you'll do more damage for every buff on them. And then you drop a big SB2 to like cash out. Thought it was buff immune because in the Corvus Coliseum fight, he was getting concussion on him. Oh, it's probably counting him eating his own buffs as buff immunity for a split second. Please, do you have an Iron Fist relic at 5 or 6 star? Because a big part of it, you can still play him without it, but you're gonna lose quite a bit of damage. Yeah, users just said it as well. And I'm ass. Basically, he has the correct tag to benefit like Chavez from the relic and get a load of extra damage on his heavies. So, preferably have that relic, but the main thing about it is it needs to be sigged up, which is kind of difficult. Oh my god, I may be washed. Yeah, that was awful. That fight should be just over 60 seconds and full health. And yeah, I got touched because of it. Okay. Washed Master Cantuner. I am indeed washed. Yeah, you can have 7-star relics up to rank 2 at the moment. You have a rank 2 6-star Iron Fist relic. Is it in any way sigged up? It's awakened. Decent enough start. Yeah, definitely put that relic on. No, I missed the dex. I am ass. He probably wins. That's probably our first loss because I played bad in both rounds. Deserved loss. Rip. Is Pavitra or Strange better overall? Pavitra is definitely better. Pavita's just incredibly dumb. Fuck you, sweeter. Give me free stuff? You're getting free stuff by watching me. What do you mean? Hello, Hyga. How you doing? Advice for Node 3 fam? Hulkling's good because of the Pierce on block. Thanos is good, just Armor Shatter at the start. Kashala's good, just bleed immune. There's quite a lot of champs for that node. You essentially have to do one of two things. You either have to prevent him getting armors, you know, Armor Shatter, Hulkling with the Pierce, stuff like that. Or you can just be bleed immune and just have a little bit of a slog of a fight. I need to take him out. I forgot to do it. Hello, Raphael. How long am I streaming for? Probably like another hour and a half or something. I don't want to be going for too long, because tomorrow's going to be a busy day, because I don't just have the England game. I have a, it's my girlfriend's dad's 60th birthday, so I'm going to that as well. So yeah, probably like an hour and a half more. Kushala immune to glancing? Technically not immune, but with the increased ability accuracy, yeah, you ignore most of its effects. Wags is also a decent counter, yeah. Hello, Rodion, how you doing? Is Wave any good? And if Madeline Pryor is as good as all say, why are there not much vids of her gameplay? Madeline Pryor is good, but I don't know if you'd consider this a problem, but the thing that is quote-unquote bad about Madeline is she is just raw damage. She's not as... She doesn't have as much utility as some of the other mystics. She just does an insane amount of damage in a quick amount of time. So, like, that's probably why there hasn't been as many vids of her being showcased, because it's just, I do lots of damage, not I can take a lot of fights. Wave, though, is okay. She's a fine champion, but there's not too much of a space for her in the game, because Mystic is a very weak class in terms of defenders, so Wave doesn't have too much of a space at the moment. How do I get more block regen with Kushala? You need a Scarlet Witch relic, and then there will be a rune that's just essentially called Rejuvenate, and you need to put that one on. Is it finally coming home? I don't know, if we get past Norway tomorrow, then maybe it's time to start having a bit of belief, but there's still some rough games to go. You need a Moleman in your deck? Moleman is a champion in this game. I am ass. It's a good job this guy hits like a fucking noodle. Give me one that bleeds. Will one be enough? Oh my god. That caught me off guard. I'm in trouble. I'm in some serious trouble now. Bruh. I needed one more bleed for that to be clean. Do I think Black Tarantula's good? Black Tarantula does look very good, yeah. He looks very strong. Opinions on Hobgoblin? Because, yeah, he's definitely a champion. That is the exact opinion of me and a lot of people. Just, he is a champion. Like, I don't get what bros here for. Like, why is he here? What is his intentions? Yes, the World Cup's every 4 years. Alright, so I'm still dog shit with Lizard, so let's see how this goes. This better kill you. Yeah. Fine enough. I probably should have I probably should have dropped a heavy after the second SB1 when I had the Unstoppable. But I just decided to run straight through the fight. Meh, who cares though? Being called a nerf version of Jack is not a good start. Yep. Pause the... Yeah, I know. I should have gone for the rupture pause after the second SB1 where I had the, his, Unstoppable up. It's only 3 more victories. Can't be that much to ask for. Oh, that is a lot to ask for. Hobgoblin is here for careful what you wish for. He's the 2026 version of Surfer because folks forgot that begging for a champ doesn't mean they'll be good. That's true. When's Epilogue dropping? Yeah, I think it was meant to be coming with Apex, and then the Apex Coliseum dropped early. I'm pretty sure the Epilogue is meant to be the 15th, unless I'm misremembering that day. No, I haven't done the Blade fight yet. I'll get right into it at some point. Like, I'll see it say, like, 2 days left on the clock and be like, oh shit, and get it done. Calls to the army next 3 days, wish me luck. Oh, damn. Hopefully everything goes well with that. Oh, GG's, Rizo. Null hit me straight at the root. Null is stupid, this matter. And I'm having connection issues now, I'm not. Would have thought you'd do it since you're pushing towers. Punched up fairly well with his DJ. Yeah, I'm... The main reason I haven't done it is my Mystic's in a very weird spot that... Well, I probably could use him now that I got that Destroyer, but... I wasn't close to the next room with Mystic for a while, so I didn't, like... I never had an urgency to go and grab him. I probably should now. Maybe with... Maybe you could do that fight, but... I don't know. I'll just have to see. Rank 5 Kashala or Maddie? I think Kashala offers a lot more. Kashala or Nico, though, is probably Nico. That's an oof for him. That's a big oof. Hobgoblin cannot do Britain, Onslaught, and Havoc, correct. He's really bad for Jean, Sinister, and Gentle, yep. But if you have a Toad, you should start to pray for your gods. Yeah, true. He can take out Toad and Dust. It's so Jova. Like, honestly, put those champs in the bag. I think this is my only bad matchup, so... And Sauron as well, Tech Monster. If you run Toad, you deserve getting fucked. This guy may know ball. Oh, you didn't throw it, thank God for that. Didn't realise how bad mutant roster was till towers. I had that same thing on my alt with my skill roster. My skill roster genuinely started nearly 10 rooms below everything else, and I was like, oh Jesus. I do not have many of these ranked. Which was even funnier, because skill's one of the classes that I have a rank 5 in, so I thought it would be decent. Has anyone ever told you you laugh like a middle schooler? That's a new one, to be honest. He's the new best outdated tech. Yeah, he is beyond 2021 tier, or some shit. Alright, yeah, I assumed Britain would appear here. Then we can Lizard or Nico anything and put my own null on defense, I think. I think that's the move anyway. Well, I hope it is, because it's a bit late now. Why do I have the reactions of a fucking tank? Me one reaction speed. Am I really... do you think Tarantula will be the best skill champion? I don't know about the best, but he'll be an easy top 5 in my opinion. He looks very strong. Am I really skipping the pass this time? I mean, the way I look at the passes, Sanskrit, is even if the champ at the end is ass, if I look at what my $25 or pounds or whatever it is getting, the amount of units that I get is well more than the $25. And then there's some other stuff, like there's some 7-star relic sigs, there is some other shards, there's boosts, which is nice. Like, oh. And it's gonna bug out and not give me the match. But yeah, like, even without the like champion, there's still a lot of good value in the Plat track. Hey, hit hack. Do I think the new Colossus will be free and able to rank well? Nah, he won't be given out for free. Every time they've done the summoner choice thing, the champion hasn't been free after it. Still 1 to win is a win. Bro, it's like Britain is a menace. Britain is a horrible champion. Will Black Tarantula be in Titans? Yes. He should be, yeah. Rank 5 Torch, holy. Got 40k arena units, you're alright to skip on the small stuff, and in Aussie dollars it's a bit expensive right now. Okay. That's fair. Thoughts on Mysterio Ascension? Yeah, like, I don't think most people are gonna care about him, apart from Towers and maybe a Prestige play. I think most people are just gonna hate that champion. Okay. Do this. Hey, Lex, how you doing, man? Long time no see. How old am I? I am 20. I sadly reached the big 2-0 in November. Dub crit. I'm ass. Holy shit, bro. Oh my god, I'm getting wrecked by fucking Torch. I just got slammed by Torch. Fuck me, bro. I may be bad. That was a moment of all time. I'm at Seaton's age, not gonna say what that is. Might be the one to call it an early night. True. Gotta pack it up. Why? Just why? That actually just cost me the round as well, because just refused to fucking intercept. I love when the game gives a champ a mechanic that makes the defender go aggressive and it doesn't work. It's very cool. Uncut 20, you guys are on crack. Okay, sweeter buddy. Also, fuck you, policeman. Is the Supreme Collection deal good? Yeah. In terms of just flat value, it's one of the best ones they've done. I should have banned Jean, but it's fine. Full rank 5 team so far. Command took away the unit deal based on level progression. It disappeared unless I bought it. Oh damn! I didn't think they'd ever removed that, but maybe they did. I think I have to take Zola here. I hate when people look at UK temperature and be like, that's easy, refusing to look at any given context. Oh, so true. Yeah, they'll be like, oh, that's like 3 degrees lower than where I am. I have a giant air conditioning unit, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. France or Spain? I think France have got it. I think France are going to win the whole thing, to be honest, but yeah, they've definitely got that game, in my opinion. Been waiting for someone to mention the housing. It's like one of the forbidden words. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? Okay, I thought I'd be able to reach there, but... Whoa. Don't be dropping heavies into the ether, you fucker. Less of that. Do not want to be doing that. I'm gonna troll the fuck out of you when I get to you in your uni. Bro, if you appear at my uni, I'm claiming self-defense and getting rid of the evidence. No! Oh, you... Nah, well, you suck. I wanted the scorpion fight. Alright. That's fine. What's my best character? The champ who probably does the most for me is either Thanos or Kushala. I use those champs pretty much everywhere. My favourite champ is Scorpion, but yeah, the champ that probably does the most work for me, it probably is Thanos, but Kushala's close. Kingpins should be studied? Why? What did Kingpin do? Oh, I got to 100 points. Yay, more radiance to spend on nothing. He fell hard. Yeah. Skill like class has had a lot of evolution. Used to have a 5-star Hulk, but had to restart. Ah, rip. Hulk is a very good champ early game. Like, that's stunning early game. I remember I had him on one of the account challenges. Like, it was just... SB1 stunned them and it was just over. We got Thor Rags. I hope that's not what his name is to do with. Will Haaland be the greatest striker of all time? He's got a chance. Like, he's literally just an alien, so he's got a chance. Tech is such a bad class. Yeah, there's not a lot of people who like tech nowadays. Hello, Eddie. How you doing? You can't get Sandman? Bro, I also cannot get Sandman. He's one of the few I'm missing. But got A2 Black Panther and High Evo. Hey, that's very good though. Yeah, Hulk is very good for towers. He was another one I was using at like 200 challenger rating and he was doing work. Let's take you, definitely. Take Dust. I know he has Kashal, but that is a big punch up 2 ranks. Missing Penny as well. I am 1 token away from Penny being A2, and I just cannot pull it. Hopefully soon, though. Like, it'll eventually happen for all the champs that we want. Right. I'm gonna use this. This could go very badly, but... Alright, this is fine. Prediction for England versus Norway? I think we're going to win 2-1. I think we're going to win, but it's obviously going to be incredibly close. Any game at this stage is. Hulk was your first rank 3 after the buff? Yeah, Hulk's buff was really good. One off of A2 Kindred. I need this. Will that kill? Yeah, just about. And it was enough. What team do I think has the best chance of beating France? If we're being realistic, no team beats that France team. The way that France team gets beat is if they have an off day, or if some team pulls an absolute masterclass. So, like, we are clutching at straws for either of these. What's the right rotation for Vark versus Britain? You need to... So it's obviously about building up your core as fast as possible. So after you've dropped your first SB1, drop a 4-hit combo into Britain. That'll give you 1 neuro, but it won't give you any more, so you won't start like losing health. And then it's as soon as that exhaustion expires, you just gotta go nuts with that one neuro constantly topping you up. I have them as separate chops, please, but like they're next to each other, so I can see them easily enough. Yeah, Poland came close to beating France. Switzerland beat France in the last Euros. You know, like, it's doable. It's just you need a lot of things to occur. You know. Is the 3 to 4 meta the defender meta? The 3 to 4 meta is the opponent will put a glance on you if you don't land 15 hits in 18 seconds. Crits are worth more than 1 hit. Depending on... It's the node where either you or the opponent goes unstoppable depending on where you are in the fight. Are they being investigated? 1 skill token from an A2 Black Panther, can't find them anywhere. Oh, damn. Have you done the EQ for the month? Because I know that has some. Spain. Switzerland was the one prior. Oh, yeah, you're right. C3 is over 234 points. That's where I'm at. I was in C3 earlier, but someone passed me. Bro, why are people playing so much? Holy. Alright, nice. That was pretty chill. Let's do a Maestro with Maddie in 45 seconds. Oh yeah, Maestro is very good with Madeline Pryor. Imagine Norway versus Switzerland semi-final. We will be there. Argentina are being investigated for 300 mil worth of fraud and money laundering in the US. Inventina's being investigated for both favoritism and using political power to remove competition in the board vote. Damn. Nah, it's all just a coincidence, trust. Yeah, that was pretty nice. I can see how that fight could easily go wrong, though. Twitch drops give a rank 3 gem now. Oh, do they? I did not know this. What node's best for Nico and Onslaught placements? Nico has a couple okay nodes. There's node 39, the one with Rich Get Richer. There's node 50, the boss node, because she's a good stall. And there's node 49 as well. Onslaught, I'll be honest, at the moment, doesn't really have a good node. He just doesn't really kill anymore. Unless someone makes a really bad mistake. I've been placing him on 47. Just because, like, it bulks him up quite a bit. But, like, he doesn't... I don't think he's killed for me in, like, a couple seasons. Okoye, Nick Fury, or Bullseye to rank 3, never mind Nick, because I'm awake. Oh yeah, Nick Fury, if you're awakening him, definitely. Feel like the drops have been all over the place. Think they're trying to stop us expecting the same thing. Yeah, maybe. I'm interested to see how it keeps going. What stat focus? I'd definitely go with block pen for Nick Fury. For defense, obviously, yeah. Jesus Christ, bro. Well, that's a loss. That's unfortunate. That's an oof. I soloed an Onslaught? Yeah, rip. I soloed an Onslaught boss, that's how Bunzy is on defense. Yeah, Kashala's intercepts are just dumb sometimes. I mean, Zemo literally hit me with a fucking medium intercept there, which is crazy work. Who are you sending to null on section 4.2, the node where he starts unblockable? Wiccan's good because you can just get a steadfast up very easily, and then there's no nodes essentially. If you've got a confident player, then absorbing man is fine. Patriot works because he gets a steadfast immediately. Those are probably the three most used options. There's a couple others, but they're a lot more like player dependent. Yeah, that's exactly why I said player dependent, bucko. Oh, we got Benito. Is Nick Fury a good war defender? Not really at the moment. The problem is no one's like wasting a ban on Deadpool. So on 99% of nodes, Deadpool just rips him apart. It's like literally one SB1 usually and he's done. Hey, how you doing, Sith? Towers grind has been rough. It is quite a lot, yeah. Mark this day in the books. Patriot gets 2 mentions in one stream. Yeah, this is a scary world. Watched your vid, but I was wondering if there's a secret for towers you're not sharing. No, there's no real secret tip. The problem with towers is the way it's set up, there's not really like many secrets you can exploit. It's just you can either do the fights or you can't, you know? Alright, I would like a better thing counter, because obviously I need Shathra for Maestro. Do I have a vid of how to play Scorpion for BGs? For BG specifically, no, I've been focusing a lot more on using him in Alliance War, because Venom synergy means he can do some really stupid stuff. Maybe I'll do a whole BG's compilation at some point, though. This is... I mean, these are good champions, but... Let's Nico the thing. Cantonaro Rooney? Ooh, that's a tough one, actually. It probably is Cantona, but Rooney was the one who I grew up watching. You know, because like, obviously Cantona was a bit before me. Makes it sound like I'm the fucking Jesus from the Bible. But yeah, because obviously he was a bit before like I was consciously watching football. Even part of Rooney's career was before I was consciously watching, but I obviously caught quite a bit of it. I'll be honest, I don't know how Pav's Sig, like, properly works, because I hate bro. Just rank forward so your BG could stop blowing attack bonus? Yeah. That fight is... certainly a fight. Alright, that was chill. Speaking towers has been great. 10 keys to just do a couple blocks. First few weeks with 10, yeah. The initial grind for it in terms of the keys, I feel like they should have given us way more keys at the start as like a one-time reward kind of stuff. Or like there should have maybe some like solo objectives where it's like if you engaged with towers enough or did enough towers fights, they'd give you some extra keys. Watched Evil Dead Burn, sucked big time, overrated. RIP. No, I went the wrong way. I'm ass. And there goes 2/3 of my fuck. I'm dead. Wow. From a very dub fight to an instant L. Yeah, the first compensation was at 5k units. Which is kind of stupid, but yeah, that's how they did it. I don't mind buying the keys, it's the grind to around 90 where timing out comes in that's... Yeah. It is very long. Some of the rooms get so long. Like, easily doable rooms, but long at the same time. What did Sandman do wrong? This has started off so slow. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I should have just waited it out. And that's a loss. Yeah. I should have just waited it out, man. Yeah, that was a pretty bad one. I sold in 2 rounds back to back. Last time Benito said you two had never matched each other. Maybe that was the first time. I don't really keep track of it, but yeah, maybe that was. What the hell do I get for the $25 a month Twitch sub? Piled to C4? Bro, honestly, like, seeing as I've only got, like, the tier 1 one where people do the prime and stuff is the only one that, like, I think is reasonable. Like, some of the stuff that Twitch tries to offer is crazy work. Maestro with the big brain AI. Hate that fuck ass champ. Okay. Definitely that. Shell seems a safe pick this meta, just because you can block infinitely. If you asked you to help me build a deck for a tournament, would you help me? Assuming it's allowed by the tournament, then yeah, I'd be okay with that. 25 a month, better get me some Mr. F assigned fights. Oh! Oh, damn. Hello, Zons, I'm doing good. Hey, Tubu, member for 7 months now, just saying, love you, boo. Bro, 7 months? That's... I'm obviously losing track of time, but it does not feel like some of the stuff has been active for this long. Time flies when you're losing your mind at a mobile video game. We could easily put Andrew the Rough and Seaton as actors. Bruh, an MCOC film would be foul. How many first appearances do you have? I have no idea. I don't care really about the first appearances, so probably the only ones I've got are the ones that were, like, guaranteed from events. Yeah, like, I've heard about a first appearance once, and it was for Scorpion, and ironically, I didn't get it, so after that, I never cared about it again. It's okay, oh, you're so right, I just keep forgetting to do it. 7 months, that's a lot of months. Yes, that's true. Also, what the fuck? Why is my vid on the compensation on 2.4k views in just over 3 hours? That's like... That might be my best performing video ever in terms of the first few hours. What the fuck? Like, I sniped the algorithm in some way, and I don't know how. Yeah, I've somehow managed to snipe the algorithm perfectly. I'm something of a scientist myself. Or whatever it is that bro said. Nice. We ball. Didn't screw that fight up for once. Shock horror. If you play well, you win games. Gonna start telling that to the fucking England team. Bruh. Bruh, Sith on YouTube just using his highlighted message, his once a month highlight message, just to say, this is how long you've had YouTube memberships. Damn, 10 months is how long they've been out. So what would that be? That would be October of last year. Yeah, that makes sense, because it was a little bit before the brawl. Damn. Time has been timing. Right. Oh, Rahu, wasn't you the person I played earlier? I think you was. Unless I'm tripping. Yeah, unless this is a completely different person, but... Dan Burn's been an elite super sub. Bro, Dan Burn is a demon. Like, that man... All I'm saying is that man has packed up Mbappe once before in his career when Newcastle played PSG. I've seen enough. Hello, Starks. How you doing? PSG never had Elise, though. Nah, I trust Dan Burn will pack him up, too. Currently playing against someone with a first appearance Scorpion you'll never have. I hope he 2-0s you expeditiously. The only knowledge I can offer you is how long you've had memberships. It's pretty good knowledge. Actually, I'm intrigued. Damn, Kais also has been a member for 10 months, just saying MLP. You see, this is the two sides of, like, members, because, like, Sith is like, wow, this is how long you've had them. And then there's just Kais, just being Kais. Rank 5 by Scott because of you. Don't use Mojo because I'm on path 1, so I use Mojo most of the time, but he's crazy good. Bro, Mojo as well is stupid. I am so unbelievably cooked on this draft. Oh my god. One is a mobile goal machine. Yeah, and the other is Erling Haaland, trust. No! Pushed me too far away. Bro, so what? That intercept seemed a bit sus. What's Archangel's rotation in GC? He doesn't really have one. He's quite bad for GC. I want to try him against this Rhino, if he places it, and then I'm probably going to take him out of the deck. Unless he pulls something crazy. Who to rank Wave, Color, Serpent for BGs, all unawakened? You should still rank Serpent even though he's unawakened, because 1, you'll get the awakening eventually. Plus 2, a lot of people will still struggle with that Serpent. Oof. That's such shit luck. Bruh. Yeah. See, now it's under control because I got the Neuros. If I'd have got the Neuros at the start, we would have been cooking. Yeah, that first heavy, damn, that's really ass. That first heavy giving 0 Neuros was the killer. Any tips this BG's meta? When you get to GC, try and avoid knockdowns as much as possible. Or use champs that have inbuilt steadfast. Or there's also a node with steadfast, but that takes a bit more to actually utilize. Kindred's a stupid defender. Either ban them or be ready for them. Serpent, be careful because of the root. Either ban him or be very ready for him. Those are, I'd say, the two main champions that are very bad. I think I've already lost here based on his matchup, but we may as well try. Well, now I've definitely lost because I don't have the crit RNG for the fast fight. Yeah, no way. Pavita, yeah, Pavita works well because of the power steal. No, boosts do not work in towers. Is Penny the GOAT? Penny's so good. Penny's so underrated on attack. I'm getting fucking destroyed here. I'll probably do one or two more and then stop. Hello, Arch. Took up Solvark. Also did so with Serpent and Photon. And Kara to be continued. Should I take Ascended, Gentle, or Kindred to rank 4 now for defense? Is Unawakened Luma a good choice? Luma is a good choice if you know how to play him. He takes quite a bit of learning. He's quite a steep learning curve. He's very good when you know him, but if you don't know how to use him, he'll feel awful. Out of Ascended, Gentle, and Kindred, I'd probably go Kindred. Especially based on this current meta, Kindred's a dick. GG's, Rizo. I got cooked that time. If you've ever played Mr. Knight, do you think Bong kind of takes his place? Yes. Bong takes a lot of skill champions' places. Just because of how effectively he does what he needs to do. What's a 46 Ascended champs now? I wish they had a unit milestone for Ascensions. Damn, 46 of them, Jesus. For a big dilemma, should I Sig 200 Kindred from Sig 60 or use Mystic Gem on Abs and Sig 200 him? If you're planning on ranking Kindred, based on like the above part, you should definitely Sig 200 him first. But Absorbing Man is very... Fuck it, reroll. Workable, I think. Probably not, actually, but we'll try it. Absorbing Man's also great, but what other Mystics do you currently have ranked? You know, because Absorbing Man's good. He's best against Null. But if we're looking at other champs like, you know, Maestro, Serpent, etc., then other Mystics do fare a lot better. Skill, Awakening Gem on Okoye, Stealthy, Luma, X-Bone, Shang. I'd probably put it into Crossbones and sig him up. Crossbones is devious. My Bong, for some reason, hits like a damn noodle. I mean, Bong isn't like the hardest hitting champ in the world. He's a lot more to do with fight control and keeping everything in your favor. Bruh, this was a fucking terrible matchup choice. Brother, what? Oh my... Rintra's so annoying this matter, Jesus. Those steadfast are causing a problem. And then he's just perfectly dexing me. That's really cool. Elaborate on the Bong point. Alright, so based on the stuff that Bong has, if the opponent catches you with a combo, he's got a reversal at the end, so he mitigates some of that damage. If the opponent puts debuffs on you, you're going to purify them all. He's got one of the biggest health pools in the game. He's generally tanky. And his rotation is pretty easy. So it basically means that if you go into a fight with him, the fight stays like very chilled out. It might not be the fastest fight in the world, but it's very chilled out, and it's usually very easy to actually like work with him. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Hello, Mr. Guido. Who wins the World Cup, in my opinion? I think it's going to be France, sadly. That team is just dumb. Back up! Bruh, it eats one every single hit? That's so stupid. Well, that's a loss. Yeah. I'm playing shit. I'm gonna stop. After Bong reversal, I can't punish the defender. No. You can't. It has like a very weird stand-up time on it. Alright, though. I think I'm gonna stop it, though. I'm just not playing well now, so... No point in, like... playing through it. It's like day 2, for fuck's sake. We started very well, but then just fell off a cliff. So, it's probably to do with my deck, to be honest, but... yeah. Alright. Get down to 0, I want to snipe. No! Alright, let's see who's on, though. What have I been tagged by? Oh. Oh, no one's live on YouTube because it's the CCP night. That makes sense. RIP. GG's, bows. That Kingpin rank 5 is a bit devious. Alright. Twitch side, though, there should be an easy raid because everyone's over here. Marvel Strike Force? No, you fucking idiots. What game am I playing? Who is the lowest on CCP numbers? It's Anion, right. Let's raid Anion, just to get some more CCP numbers, because he's currently the lowest in terms of views, so let's bulk it up across the board. Alright, though, I won't be streaming tomorrow because my entire faith will be put into us stopping a man with a big ponytail. But yeah, I'll probably stream on Sunday. But yeah, tomorrow, though, there will be a video about a little goblin that's a bit of a hobo and is a worse jack. So yeah. See you all either tomorrow or well, tomorrow if you watch the video, Sunday if you're just back for the stream, which is fair enough. Aircon needs to start becoming normal in certain UK spaces. Yep, so true. But yeah, see you all later.